Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. Now, this stream is going to be a long one, so strap in. It's going to be a hard one. I have to mentally prepare for just how bad this stream is going to be. I kid you not, I literally based the over-under on Aerodactyl. That's how bad I'm predicting this to be. Now, unlike some other runs that are equally as bad, like Aerodactyl and Electrode, we do have some things going for us, mainly Horn Drill. But we'll see. Alright, anyways, without further ado, hopefully you guys got a chance to look at that moveset at the very start of the stream. If not, you can always rewind back and then pop right back into the live area. But regardless, the rundown is essentially going to be, we're going to have Ember and Stomp all the way up till Body Slam. Then we're going to have Body Slam and Ember for pretty much the entirety of the game. We're probably going to pick up Reflect and Horn Drill along the way. And then we eventually are going to beat Blaine, and we're going to upgrade to Fire Blast. But that's pretty much our 4 moves the whole game. It's going to be a rough run. Interestingly enough, I'm going to need all of the PP ups. I would actually pick up extra PP ups if I knew where the other 2 were. I know one of them is in the power plant, and I just don't know where in the power plant. And I know the other one is east, like just east. I know it's somewhere in that area with the Super Rod and the East Snorlax, but I just don't know where. So, oh well. I would love to be able to have 8 Fire Blasts and I guess 7 Horn Drills, but I don't think that's going to be in the cards. I may try and go... Yeah, you guys can definitely use Cerebi and tell me. I know where pretty much every single item in the entire game is, so if you guys can explain to me exactly where it is, then by all means, you can easily do that. Also, I just want to fix something because I just now noticed it before we get started. Because of YouTube's update, they have changed the dimensions of the chat window. So hold on, let me change the crop here. Crop bottom. No, not that way. Okay, well, we can't see that. Let me just bring it up a bit. All right, let's say 70, 75, 80. Okay, no, it's supposed to go down. My bad. 60, 55, 50. That appears to be the bottom. Actually, not only that, we could probably move up a little bit. There we go, 55. Okay, sorry about that. Unfortunately, I can't really test that out unless the stream is... Well, I guess it... Regardless, let's go ahead and get started. I've wasted enough time. Okay, so fast, animations off, all that good stuff. DVs are set on perfect. Okay. We only had 1 comment for nickname, so our nickname is going to be Silver. I unfortunately know the reference. Why I say unfortunate, because it's an extremely old show that some of my age should not know. Only reason I know of it is the catchphrase. I have never actually watched the Lone Ranger, but I know there's like some sort of catchphrase that goes like, "Hi-ho, Silver," something like that. So I did know of it. Not by choice. Alright. Anyways, Silver it is. I will probably have to refresh the overlay too. Alright, yep. Definitely will have to refresh. And refreshed. Perfect. Alright, and we have now started our battle. We have started our timer. So fingers crossed that things go in our favor, but quite frankly, we have a pretty good starting moveset, so I'm not totally worried. Plus, we've got flinches on our side. I actually do believe we should be able to beat the optional rival, so I will do that as well. With a Pokemon as fast as the Pokemon that we're currently using. Oh, wow, that damage to level 3 Pidgey definitely makes me think we might not be able to beat the optional rival. That was... I mean, I didn't expect a one-shot, but I did expect to do like 90% of the damage. The fact that I did like 60% makes me feel a lot less confident. Alright, level 2? Okay, well that was a crit, unfortunately. But to be fair, critting is actually part of our strategy. We have a 20% crit rate, denoted there on the left. So it's part of our strategy, and I think we should rely on the crit sometimes. Especially for run number 2. Ooh, close. Flinch coming in handy a few times so far. Gonna go ahead and heal, and we're gonna try the optional rival because I said it was, and you know, if we do very, very poorly, it only affects this run. And we'll just whoa, level 5 Spearow? I didn't even know level 5 Pokemon could spawn there. I thought it was level 2s and 3s and 4s. Yeah, 2 through 4. I never knew a 5 could spawn there. Gust. Sand attack. Flinch. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, that seems unlikely. Alright, never mind. Nope. Nope. Not going to be doing that another try. We are done there. That is not happening. With a fire move like Ember, I actually do believe we should be able to, fingers crossed, one-shot these guys. Yes. Okay. These guys are really only worth it if you expect yourself needing the levels, which we do. I expect to be possibly level 10 to beat Brock. And if I can one-shot them, I'll do the training early instead of late, making the wild Pokemon more likely to one-shot. But normally I do it in the reverse order. Normally I battle the wild Pokemon first, then I battle the trainers. No, we're not using bide strats for Misty, Cole. The plan is actually to just battle every wild Pokemon we can. And then from there, do Rival 2 first. And then by the time we make it back to Misty, fingers crossed we can win. I know it's a heavy task, and that's why we're doing it on run 1 and not run 2. I need to know if it's possible. If it's not possible, then, you know, we're just going to have to go ahead and beat Rival 3, then come back with Body Slam. But I do believe, with enough Stomp luck, we can do it. What's the final moveset? The final moveset is going to be Fire Blast, Body Slam, Horn Drill, Agility. I do plan on picking up Mimic, but I don't think I need it. The real wild card is Agatha. Do I think I can beat Agatha's 2 Gengars and Haunter with 8 Fire Blasts? It's also a stretch because at any time I know that she can heal them. And that would be a real problem. And unfortunately, Arbok isn't till later in the Agatha battle. So I can't just set up all my agilities on Arbok. I do really like using Gen 2 graphics, I agree. Everything is mostly Gen 1, but the Gen 2 graphics add the extra pixels and just make the game that much better. Oh, do we need the light years? Oh my god, I've been talking. I completely missed level 10. I expected to go in there at level 10. We're already over leveled. My bad. I was used to the run we literally just did with Parasect, and I had so much training to do in that run. Yeah, you got really low special. Okay. I do honestly think we can win pretty easily. I also just realized I didn't heal. So let's see how easily we can win. All right, we did 7 damage on the first attack. All right, so 7 damage each attack. That's pretty solid. All right, we go faster. Oh, and burn. Interesting. That's only a 10% chance, though. Okay, outside of like a first turn bide, we are like really solid. I don't know how easy that will be at level 10, but that went really, really well. What's the drink of the day? The drink of the day is Diet Dr. Pepper Cherry from Wendy's. So technically it's one of the freestyle machines. So I'm just now realizing I must have typed the letter R at some point because I have 1 reset. That doesn't seem right. Oh, right. That's the rival. My bad. We're good. Boy, every time I look at Ekans, I'm like, man, that thing has got to be weak to fire. And it is not. So like I said, in the forest, the cave, I'm going to try and knock out every single Zubat I can with Stomp. Fingers crossed it just knocks them out first try. I do realize I'm using attacks wrong. All right. I unfortunately have to catch it full HP because I'm going to knock it out in 1 hit, pretty much guaranteed. Yes, we do have a 100 attack stat, so we have that going in our favor. So fingers crossed, Stomp is a pretty high power move for this early in the game. And I'm really hoping that the extra... Okay, that's level 6. That's literally the lowest Zubat possible. Level 7. They go up to, I believe, 11 in the cave. This guy's just kind of on the way. Same thing with the Oddish girl. She's just kind of on the way. You know, 1-shot sweep, I expect. We want to try and be able to beat Misty, like after doing the Nugget Bridge area. If we can beat Misty after the Nugget Bridge area, we're gonna be set. Oh wow, Oddish is not a 1-shot sweep. Feels bad. No Mega Punch. Wow, a lot more Geodudes than expected. Also, my encounter luck is kind of good. I feel like we're under 10 encounters right now, which was pretty solid. Okay, well, I spoke too soon. It got real bad around that little room over there. All right, now that we've got a Paris, we can catch Geodude if we encounter another one. The reason being that Geodude can learn Strength, but, well, actually, the real reason why we would catch Geodude after Paris instead of catching Geodude immediately, if we don't catch Paris, we then have to catch a Sandshrew, and Sandshrew learns both Cut and Strength, so it's no point in having a Geodude and then catching a Sandshrew right afterwards. That's just a waste of Pokeballs and time. So you always catch the Geodude after the Paris. Ah, I did it again. I checked that. I play so many randomizers that it's ingrained in me to check that spot now. That's all right, though. I mean, we've got the Mart coming up anyways. So, like, we're going to sell stuff regardless, and I'll just sell it for $0. No big deal. All right, well, we got the Geodude, so we don't need to pick up anything there. The only thing worth picking up, obviously, is the Great Ball. Also, we are level 18, which is past another damage rounding threshold, which I'm pretty happy about. Now, unlike Ponyta, we have Stomp for this encounter, so this makes this battle way easier. Also, you know, having higher stats, too, just makes it that much easier. But more importantly, that we don't have to just use Ember over and over and pray. Like, that was the that was the strat that many other people before me had to use, was use Ember and pray. One of the nice advantages that Rapidash has is just the extra moves. Relying only on Ember kind of sucks. Now, to be fair, I should be relying more on Ember, and I'm not. It also looks like I'm going to have to go back for some extra moves. And the thing is, normally I'd be like, okay, well, we can just use the elixir that we're about to come up on. But unfortunately, I do predict that we will elixir after every single Elite Four member. For once. Because none of the Elite Four members are just going to be a one-shot sweep. And even if they are a one-shot sweep, the one-shot is going to be with, like, Fire Blast. And therefore, we're still going to run out of PP. Wouldn't Ponyta just come back after Body Slam? It would, but that's a Ponyta thing. There is the possibility that we can win without Body Slam. It might require a Stomp Flinch, possibly 2, or instead of a Stomp Flinch, just like, you know, a Water Gun usage instead of a Bubble Beam usage. But I do believe it's possible. Whereas Ponyta, I think, would probably have to hit like 4 or 5 times to really stand a chance. Whereas Rapidash, I think, can just do it. Ooh, wow, that did a lot of damage. Alright, well, we are not learning Seismic Toss, so at least we don't have to battle Geodude guy. That's always good. I really like just spamming Stomp. Stomp is such a good move. It's a shame you get Body Slam so early. And by a shame, I mean only a shame in this one circumstance. It's such an advantage that we'll be losing pretty soon. Alright, again, don't like grabbing these ethers, but in a run where we are going to be consistently relying on a 5 PP move and another 5 PP move, there is a chance we could use that ether. Alright, level 22. I imagine we're probably going to have to heal right after this girl. But let's see. Actually, it doesn't have a water move. Also, I got a crit. Nice. Alright, unfortunately, we did not get to the level 3 damage rounding threshold, but I believe we will level up after Staryu, which is just as good. Okay, took a water gun. But to be fair, that's a guarantee. Oh, okay, that's a Bubble Beam crit. That's just a crit. I mean, that's like taking 2 Bubble Beams. We already knew we weren't going to take 2 Bubble Beams. Who do you think is the most forgettable Gen 1 Mon? I would say Venonat or Dugong. No, I think a lot of people like Dugong. Ironically, I kind of have a good answer for this question. And the answer is Drowsy. Why Drowsy, you might ask? I have run so many polls. Nobody ever votes Drowsy. Ever. Like, Like, Drowsy is a less popular Pokemon than what you would consider to be unpopular Pokemon. Like, it is so unpopular. So, I mean, I would assume unpopular means forgettable. It is also famous for being weird. Now, I used to think people like Drowsy because Madrybread's favorite Pokemon is Drowsy. And I'm like, well, if Madrybread likes it, a lot of people watch Madrybread, a lot of people are going to like it. But from the polls that I constantly run, I pretty much never, ever have to consider doing a Drowsy run because nobody's ever going to vote for a Drowsy run, which is unfair. And by the way, Hypno, just as unpopular as Drowsy, just saying. But, like, I would very much like to do a Hypno run. It's one of the best Pokemon in the game. But I have to accept the fact that Hypno and Drowsy are less popular than even Porygon. Oops, nope, no, not yet. Alright, we don't need the antidotes. Pokeballs, Team 34, Moonstone, Nugget, Team 45, 11. Alright, and we can buy 5 repels. Alright, we are good. I don't believe we're going to be using rest at all. But I will come down here to pick up Max Potion and the Ether. And then we will get Body Slam. Alright, we will go ahead and teach over Growl because Growl is never ever useful in any circumstance. Luckily, no burn chance here. Interestingly enough, that is one of the things that usually you grab the full restore for. Usually you sell the full restore, which I will when we later go on to Celadon. But right there is the encounter where you generally don't knock out the Ponyta, and the Ponyta only has Ember, and there's a 10% chance you get burned. Nice. Crit. I imagine we probably don't need a crit for some of these. Oh, wow. Nice. Alright, and what's really nice is now we can just go head over to Surge because we already beat Misty. And it only took us one reset. Alright, 81 HP should be good, or 70 HP should be good enough. Which gym do I think will be the hardest? That is a very good question. I mean, I technically do think the hardest... actually, it's Koga. The hardest gym is going to be Koga. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt the hardest gym is going to be Koga. I don't... judging from watching some other people do some Ponyta runs, that we will not be one-shotting Koga's Pokemon. Koga's Pokemon can use Smoke Screen or Minimize to really screw up your run. And then on top of that, the self-destruct from the Weezing can pretty much knock you out from full HP. And he likes using X attacks, so even if you do use Reflect, there's always the chance you still get knocked out in the next turn. So that's the reason why my strategy for Koga is actually going to be Horn Drill. I'm curious if I can knock out the Wrapping Lass's Pokemon in one hit. Oh yeah, Weezing's got a lot of bulk. Okay. Don't know why I used Body Slam there when Ember is clearly superior. But it's good to know that Body Slam will work. We will also be knocking out all of Erica's trainers with Ember. And possibly using an ether or two. It's just free and easy experience. And there aren't a lot of opportunities for Rapidash to get a lot of free one-shots of experience. Where are you? Repel, there you are. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Cubone's got so much defense that I kind of have to use Ember. But we never got hit by a growl, so we're good. Nice, we did exactly what I was hoping to do, half. Now, I am a little scared of getting hit by a status condition right here, especially since I sold those antidotes, but fingers crossed on the one shot, did not get the one shot. And that is in fact going to make the battle with the exploding hiker much, much harder. In fact, so much harder, we're going to go on reset. I am not going into the luck battle, just gonna have a chance of missing. That might even be worse. Oh my god. We do have a full restore. We do have a full restore. Yeah, we have a full restore. You're right. Wow. Well, now we know for next time. Alright, well, I'm hopefully not going to get hit by too many self-destructs. I think we could survive one. Okay, actually I take that back. Rock throw is just as bad as self-destruct, I feel like. Oh man, he really buttered us up for that self-destruct, didn't he? It's a good thing we just narrowly survived. He's like, yeah, let's go ahead and, just get a rock throw in here so that way we win. Yeah, I don't think I cost myself too much time. Plus, we're not making a terrible time at the moment. 23 minutes getting outside of Rock Tunnel is, I don't want to say great, but it's normal. Unfortunately, we don't have dig, so we can't battle Muck Guy. Really good source of XP this early in the game. Oh my god, did I skip it? Oh my god, I can't believe I skipped it. That's rare. It's super rare for me to miss that item. Because I feather tap across the whole underground area. Nice. Oh, what do you guys think? Do you think we need calcium? Because I think we're going to need calcium for Agatha. I think if the closer we are to 2 and 3 shots, the higher the chance the run goes well. Also, the higher the chance that we survive a fire blast, the better it goes. Or not fire blast. Fire blast. No, the higher the chance we survive a hydro pump, the better. So I think calcium is just all around better for this run. Also, it's one of the reasons why I am prolonging going to the mart, is because I want all the money from these trainers, all the XP from these trainers, and most importantly, because it makes a big difference, the XP from the gym leader. Because the gym leader has a, I want to say, a money boost. So far, Ember is sweeping just as well as I thought it would. Now, of course, that was an evolved Pokemon, so, you know, I couldn't expect to one-shot that, but for the most part, on all of these Bellsprouts, Oddishes... Are you serious? That was a fluke, right? That Bellsprout didn't survive. Nah. Nah, my eyes were playing tricks on me. There's no way that Bellsprout survived. Oh my god, that Execute survived too. Boy. I mean, I know our special is lower than our physical attack, but like, geez. Oops. That was really, really dumb. Alright, well, we still have that full restore. Still sucks. Stay poisoned? You know, that's not a bad idea, but to be fair, I wasn't really expecting much of a challenge from Erica. But, you know, I will go ahead and do that. It's a good call. Not being asleep is probably the most consistent way of beating Erica. Are you serious? How dare you rap strat me? Look at Erica with her big brain. Oh, let's see what happens if we can fall asleep now. Because now she's definitely going to try and use, let's see, how much does body... Oh my... Okay, well, I don't actually know how much Body Slam's going to do. No! My move placement is not great. I feel like both Ember and Body Slam are pretty much doing the exact same amount of damage. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't account on the AI using the best move all the time. I allow fainting in the overworld as long as we don't get into a battle, so I will go ahead and get the fly and then heal. Doing little dumb things. Unfortunately, I do in fact have to... She'll never use it. Oh, right. Good AI. You know, sometimes I just forget exactly what trainers are gonna do. Like, I have not memorized where all the good AI trainers are, unfortunately. Alright, I actually don't remember which one sells the moves. Anyways, we need about 9 super repels. Grab the 2 Pokedolls. I guess it's probably this one. Alright, I need... Nope. I am... Wait, which one sells the moves? Oh, it's the guy on the first floor on the right, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, I need 7 and 33. Alright. come on, woman. All right, now we can go get calciums. Wow, 4 calciums. That's really solid. I'm glad we did all that extra training. All right, that will hopefully allow us to survive some semblance of a Hydro Pump. Fingers crossed. All right, anyways, we need Reflect for Koga. And we also need Horn Drill for Koga's wheezing. Also for Rival 4's Gyarados, because I believe it starts with Hydro Pump, because this is red-blue version after all. Oh, right. Right. We don't have Gyarados because we picked Wartortle. You know, happy accidents. We'll take that. I think Gyarados is a lot scarier than Wartortle, so that works with me. Even the Blastoise at the very end, you know, still a little scary, but not super scary. Okay, we didn't get paralyzed. That's the best outcome we could have had. Alright, we also do not have anything healing related, so fingers crossed nothing goes horribly wrong. Otherwise, we will have to head back to the heal square. To be fair, I don't expect to have too many problems with the rockets. This is really the hardest battle right here. Nice, nice. I don't know how that 2-shot. It feels like the first attack did not do very much, and the second attack did too much. We'll gladly take it. By the way, thanks for stopping by, Gym Leader Matt. I appreciate it very much. This is not a very highly played run. There have been, I believe, J-Rose has done Ponyta, Gym Leader Matt has, or not Gym Leader Matt, Van Man has done Ponyta, and maybe there's been some live streams by either you or Scott. But as far as full-length videos, I don't think anybody has done Rapidash. At least when I searched Rapidash solo run into YouTube, nobody played it. Or at least YouTube is really dumb and they didn't show me any videos of people playing it. Because the only runs that I found were J-Rose runs. One was the Ponyta run, which obviously should have come up. But Van Man's Ponyta run did not come up, which I found extremely odd. Then after that, I then searched Ponyta solo run. Van Man's run did not come up again. So I don't know what the heck happened, but YouTube does not like recommending Van Man's Ponyta run. Because I tried to do some research going into this one because I knew this one's going to be hard. Luckily, it's Rapidash and not Ponyta, so I don't need to get to the league at like level 70 or whatever. I can probably do it in the lower to mid 60s. It's... Perfect. I feel like that was one of the most... Oh, I'm dumb. Well, I ruined it. Let's say one of the best... one of the best treks through there I've had in a while, and then I ruined it by not being able to dig out. Alright, it's sad. It's sadly what happens when you don't upload for a long time. No recommendations. It's just that it's sad that YouTube would recommend videos of the wrong topic over the right topic. I mean, I literally searched Ponyta solo run, and that's exactly what Van Man did. In fact, it's probably in his title. Actually, his title might be how fast can I beat Pokemon Red Blue with just a Ponyta. So maybe that isn't exactly what's in his title. Maybe I should have Googled something closer to his title. Maybe. Well, that's the thing. Van Man doesn't really use tags. Like, I remember literally telling Van Man, hey, you should consider using tags for your videos. And he gave me something along the lines that he just doesn't use them or doesn't like believe in them or something. It was a very peculiar answer, but I'm like, hey, he's bigger than me. I can't argue with whatever strategy that he's using that's working. Okay, well, you know, I expected that much to hit 1 out of my 5 horn drills. But I probably should have set up a reflect at some point in there. But I really want to be able to knock out both Muck and Weezing with horn drill, and it doesn't seem like that's going to be in the cards. Okay, well, I'm pretty much going to have to first try the Weezing because I have 26 HP. Perfect. 2 tries. Love it. Way better than expected. Without Horn Drill, that battle is a nightmare. Alright. Interestingly enough, I think without the rival having a Gyarados, there is a pretty good chance that we could probably beat Rival 5 pretty early. Obviously, still have to manage to hit some of those horn drills, but, you know, we'll see. No glare. Perfect. That's all I cared about was no glare. See, there's a hyper potion that I know I can pick up to heal myself with after the battle with the rival. And I want to take as little amount of damage as possible. I kind of wish I knew where there were more healing items here. No, I don't like Fire Spin. I understand that technically it has uses, but I'd rather just Horn Drill. It's not that I think this strategy is any better or worse. I think Horn Drill is just a faster strategy. If I'm going to lose, let the losing be over or done with quickly. Alright, Carbos. Protein. Oh, did I forget to pick... I forgot to pick up the calcium. Oh, well. I did buy 4 calciums, and sometimes when you buy that many of one item, you usually can't take it later in the game, but I think calcium is usually one that you don't have a problem with when you get 4. Okay, well, that was unfortunately a lot more damage than I was hoping to take. Oh, great. I'm going to have to first try Blastoise. Oh, my God, I did it. I can't believe I did it. I can't believe I did that. Wow. That's not going to happen in the second run for sure. I am under-leveled to where I should be, honestly. Quite frankly, I think I probably should have been level 43 for that battle. Oh no, my physical attack. Whatever shall I do? Oh, not poison attack. That sucks. It's a good thing that crits are so likely to happen. I'm happy about that. 20% chance to crit. It's a good thing that Comet Punch isn't like, oh, that sucks. Isn't like one of the other moves. Okay. Can I let it ride? No, I didn't think so. That's alright. I played that battle terribly. Also, like, 2 PP for Body Slam was not very smart. There we go. Rage. Much better for me. Unfortunately, like, Rhyhorn's got so much defense. How much damage does Ember? Oh my god, Ember does a fourth? I'm not sure if that's worth it. I bet you if I was level 43, this would be easier. As long as it doesn't get a crit, I guess I'm not mad. Okay. I believe that makes 6 Horn Drill misses in a row. So we're due. Oh, right. I also forgot about our chances to crit. That has not come up very often in this battle. Seven. Okay. Might as well just use the last 2. There we go. That was shockingly a lot harder than I expected. You know what? I just realized how much of an idiot I've been. On our second run, we will absolutely use Reflect. And also not go into the battle poisoned. That will make all the difference in the next run. We do have Horn Drill. Oh, get a crit Horn Drill? That's funny. Ah, yes. That surfing Geodude. Speed gets better luck with Hornjaw. I've never used that move. I get good freeze and burn luck. I usually get pretty good freeze luck. All right, set our digging point. I'd say if there's any status I do better than the rest, it's definitely freeze. Honestly, now that I really think about it, my sleep luck is usually pretty good. I don't get me wrong, I probably had just as bad sleep luck as anybody else, but I do feel like in a lot of the cases where I do need like 7 turns of sleep, I do in fact get that 7 turns of sleep more often than I'd say when I watch other people. Now, I'm curious where I should consider doing some training. I mean, I can't really see the training in here going horribly wrong. It's just I don't see it being that easy either. See, like that Growlithe is a 2-shot, so it looks like odds are we can probably knock out 15 divided by 2. So, you know, 7.5 Pokemon. Except apparently these Vulpixes, which apparently have no defense. Did not actually know that Vulpix had no defense. Good to know. Anyways, we've got a level 40. Oh, actually, maybe we should be knocking out the Ponytas with the Ember. That would probably be a lot smarter and more conservative of my body slams. Alright, now we got level 40 Ponyta. Cool, cool. That allows us to do level 40 Rapidash. Nice crit. Surprisingly, I still think we're definitely on pace for that 120. I don't think we've necessarily done anything wrong enough to get off the 120 pace. So, that means I have at least 6 people to prove wrong. If I can manage to do it. Nice. Thank you for the badge boost. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for the second badge boost. I'll gladly take it. Oh, a roar. Oh, no. Alright, now we finally have Fire Blast. And we can get rid of those PP ups. Alright. I guess there is nowhere to go except for Sabrina. Now, unfortunately for us... actually, no. Actually, now that I think about it, we're fast and we hit pretty hard with Body Slam. This probably isn't that bad of a matchup. Oh, what am I? I looked at my overlay. I'm like 180 power for Fire Blast? Why wouldn't I use that? Totally ignoring the terrible defenses of Alakazam. Alright, now the training in this gym is probably gonna be a lot harder than I expect. The rock ground types... Yeah. I still... if I conservatively use my Fire Blast... Okay. 2-shot. Okay, well, we're gonna have to heal after all this, which I guess is fine. We were gonna heal anyways. Alright, so Sand/Doug Trio guy, we should be able to knock out pretty easy. Well, I shouldn't say pretty easy. We could still get hit by Dig. which will suck. But luckily, we outspeed. So we're good. Yeah, there aren't a lot of rock or ground move types. Right. Unfortunately for the game's design, most of the Pokemon in the game just get the level up movesets of most Pokemon, and you can know, or you've learned from watching us do enough randomizers now, that there are very few Pokemon in the game that get good moves via level up, especially moves that would do a lot of damage to a Pokemon like Rapidash. So what are those moves that I'm talking about? The moves would be Earthquake, which can only be learned via Dugtrio, and Golem via level up. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt a lot. Oh, I don't have a healing item, and there is a battle on the way out of here. Well, you know, we still have 4 Fire Blasts. One of them are bound to miss, though. Oh, wait, we can walk around that guy. Okay, we'll come back for those 2 guys. If I were smarter, I would have bought some super potions. I will definitely put that in the back of my mind to consider buying some healing potions for later game training. I do think that this training is necessary because Rival 6 is going to be very hard. Although I don't believe his what's it called? His Blastoise has learned very much yet. I believe it's just the champion battle that gets Hydro Pump and Blizzard. Could be wrong. Alright, 5 Fire Blast should hopefully be good enough. Nice. 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 Guard Spec, very nice. Oh my god, 2 first turn Horn Drills. Nice. You know, I only had the idea, generally when I pick the Rivals team, I don't pick the hardest overall team, I pick the hardest overall starter for the team. And sometimes, because Gyarados being better than Blastoise, that ends up being a worse choice. But in other cases where Charizard is better than Arcanine, that ends up being the better choice. And sometimes Venusaur is better than Exeggutor. Not every time, but definitely sometimes. Thank you for the Whirlwind. Thank you for double Whirlwind. I very much appreciate that. Definitely don't want to let this try go to waste. Why am I wasting my Horn Drills? I need those for Blastoise. Also, I need to know if Blastoise learns Hydro Pump this early or not. Nice potion. I appreciate it very much, Rival. It's like the Rival wants us to win. Okay, it does know Hydro Pump. But we got it. Nice. Unfortunately, that doesn't leave us with enough HP to do any training in the league. But it does look like we're going to want to do like 2 wild encounters, it looks like. 874. That's either like 2 Machops or 1 fully evolved wild Pokemon. Alright, I don't think I've forgotten any rare candies. Oh, wait, hold on. We want to do that later. Sure. Graveler? Really? You can just die? Yeah. You had to be 90 XP away. Alright, there we go. That should be enough. Did I forget Mimic? I certainly did. My last move on the moveset is going to be agility, and that'll be over reflect. And we haven't learned agility yet. But I do see Mimic as a decent backup strat, if needed. And this is one of those runs where I really shouldn't fool around and go into the run, or go into the Elite Four without Mimic, because I might in fact need it. So I will go back for Mimic. Interestingly enough, I do feel like I'm kind of under-leveled. Even though I did all that training. It might just be because I'm a fire type going against Lorelei, and I'll feel extremely under-leveled, no matter what level I am, but we'll see. Alright, well, fingers crossed everything goes right. We will go ahead and start off at level 55 and see how... Sorry, 58. We'll see how level 58 goes. And we'll know next run if we need more candy, need to use more candies or not. I imagine 60 will probably do, but we'll see. All right, starting off strong with 2 Fire Blast miss. Oh, and an attack drop. Lovely. Oh, wow, a Hydro Pump miss. That is a pretty unlikely thing to happen again. Quite frankly, I actually kind of wish we took the Hydro Pump to know how much damage it did. By the way, guys, I just want to point out, we're about 1 hour in, and the over-under is 120. Just want to say. And everybody voted over. You all underestimated the power that is my missing Rapidash that can't seem to hit a Fire Blast to save its life. Thank God Bruno still sucks. Alright, actually, interestingly enough, I think this is a good amount of XP because I want to set up on the Arbok. And the Arbok is obviously not first. A crit, nice. Really? Okay. Alright, agility. Agility. See, the thing is, I could get hit by glare and it won't matter. Okay. Okay, maybe I prepared a little too much. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, thank God for the super potion. Okay, let's not set up next time and just use the Fire Blast because we have actually enough Fire Blasts. Surprisingly, it did more damage than I expected. I expected that to be closer to a 3-shot and we would need every single Fire Blast, but we were good. All right, Horn Drill. Oh my God, first try Horn Drill. Oh, level up. Agility. 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 Cool. Neutral Fire Blast. Crit. Alright. Triple Agility powered up Body Slam. And no Hyper Potion by Lance that time. That was nice. I appreciate him in all of his glory. Wait, did I still have... Oh, I still have 4 rare candies. Wow. Are you telling me I actually overtrained? Interesting. Alright. Okay. I probably should have used Fire Blast to prevent myself from taking that damage. We'll do that on the next one. I am using Gen 2 sprites in Generation 1 gameplay. That is a astute observation. It is an IPS patch, and all it does is change that. It changes nothing else in the game, so that is still the Gen 1 everybody knows and loves. All right, come on. Hydro Pump and Death. Okay. You know, relying on Horn Drill there, not great. Unfortunately, only thing we can do. I could use the rare candies, but I want to see if I can do it at the lower level. Whirlwind. Wow, you still have Whirlwind. Good job. One thing I definitely can do differently is set up agilities on Rhydon here. Best it can do is Fury Attack. In fact, I actually want it to badge boost me a little bit. Thank you. All right, one more, please. Thank you. I appreciate it very, very much that you badge boosted me. Ooh, 3 badge boosts. Now that was very nice of you. Now I have a lot of HP, and Blastoise's not going to use a physical move. Thank you. Well, you know, he really tried to give me the victory. Thank you. I don't think that's going to happen on the next run, though. Alright, even though we got 103, I think the next over-under is still going to be higher than this. I think a lot of luck went our way, and the second run is probably not going to be faster than the first run. This is one of those rare circumstances where I think luck just went my way, and there's not much I could do. Oh, man. Alright, let me hit the restroom, and we will get ready for the next run. I'm actually generally curious where this sits on our leaderboard. Alright, so if this were to be the final run, 103 would put it at... Interesting. It would put us at the Dragonite, Magneton, Dodrio tier. Now, the one thing all of these Pokemon have in common is that they all have a problem. Dragonite has a problem with ice types. Magneton has a problem sucking. Dodrio has a problem with ice types. Golduck has a problem with good moves and like strength. but more or less just grass Pokemon in general. Sandslash has a problem with water types. Pharaoh has a problem with flying types. Jolteon just has a problem with the exploding hiker and just not sucking. And Electabuzz has a problem with the exploding hiker only. So all of those have one problem. I would definitely say that Rapidash fits in that one problem tier. Will Fire Spin help it anywhere? Shockingly, no. I think that Horndrill was just the best for, like, it was just the best for every situation. I can't imagine anything would be better than Horndrill. I mean, Fire Spin has just so many more chances to be frustrating, and if you miss one Fire Spin in an inopportune time, and your opponent manages to hit a Hydro Pump, you just die. Whereas if, you know, you got 2 shots at Horndrill, you instantly die. And that takes a lot less time to die. And also, like, J-Rose put it up on the screen. No, not J-Rose. It was Van Man put it up on the screen, where if you take the 25% chance to miss and you multiply it by 4 or 5, which is how many Fire Spins it usually takes to knock out a water type, it's actually a lower percent chance of hitting than just hitting a Horndrill. So it's basically just better in every way. Yes, I did buy it, Celadon. Okay, so anyways, back to, well, you know what? We'll worry about where it goes on the leaderboard after we do the second run. We might end up beating our time, although I find it highly unlikely we beat that time. That was a very good time. Well, I assume it was a very good time. All right, Retro Arch, Rapidash. In fact, you know what? We could cut out, like, for instance, we can cut out Rival 1A. That would save some time. We could cut out, you know, hopefully not sucking at, not sucking. We could hopefully, you know, cut out Misty getting a crit Bubble Beam, you know. There are a few things we might be able to cut. But to be fair, I think a lot is just going to go wrong this time. I think it's very unlikely we beat that time. We did another run on the channel where we got so absurdly lucky that the second run... Oh, actually, I know exactly which run it was. It's Poliwrath. So look at Poliwrath at number 17 there. That was the first run. We got 55 minutes. The second run, I played almost perfectly. And when I say perfectly, I mean like me perfectly. So, you know, there's still, you know, plenty of wall bumping and whatnot. But like not going left when I was supposed to go right, or not like forgetting to pick up something. Like, I played perfectly. And I got like 57, 58. And, you know, when it came to Poliwrath, all it went down was, did the rival get a crit or not with his Alakazam? Or did the rival choose Psybeam versus Psychic? You know, those were the differences with Poliwrath. And unfortunately, this is even more luck related. So, you know, the low end could be 103. The high end could be 58. The extreme low end could be 120. All right. Anyways, let me go ahead and put up a new over-under. Start poll. What time will I beat the champion? Second run. Over 105. Under 105. All right, we will name the Rapidash Red Horse. All right, randomizer, or not random. Well, I nickname it randomizer. All right, the screen. Okay, so super speed. Actually, click on it. All right, the DVs are FF, so we have the same Rapidash. Oh my god, look at all these people voting under. You guys are crazy. I mean, I understand believing me after what you just witnessed, but I think what you witnessed was to the high end of its abilities. But we'll see. All right, anyways, hold on. Let's go back to its moveset to see if there's anything we could have done better. I don't think there is, but, you know, we could look. All right, so we got, obviously, starting moveset, nothing we can do there. Honestly, all the level up moves, not much we can do. Fire Spin is the only thing that's really under consideration, and honestly, I don't think Fire Spin is better than Horn Drill in any way. Double Edge, obviously downgrade. Hyper Beam takes too long to get. Rage, don't even question Rage. Swift, you know, we already start with Stomp, so there's no point never picking that up. Skull Bash is bad. Rest would never ever be used. Any Pokemon that can knock us out can pretty much knock us out in 1 to 2 turns anyways, so going to sleep would not benefit us in any way. The only move on here that could possibly be considered is Mimic and Toxic. And unfortunately, I would rather just Horn Drill a Rhydon than to Toxic a Rhydon. So the only other consideration is Mimic instead of Agility. So Mimic instead of Agility. What would we do if we had Mimic instead of Agility? So the first point of contention that I thought was going to be a problem was going to be Agatha, and Agatha was surprisingly like 2-shot range instead of 3-shot range, which I expected. So Agatha is not really going to be a problem. So we don't have to do the J-Rose strat of taking Nightshade with Mimic. There's always take Hypnosis from Executor, which is what I think Vanman did. You know, that could work. That would actually work pretty well. It's technically double the accuracy of Horn Drill. So that would mean we would have Agility all the way up to... Who would I... Well, I guess... I mean, I guess Rival 6 is the last one I technically need to use Agility on. I tried to Agility on the Arbok on Agatha, and it was just unnecessary. I did... Oh, you know what? I do need Agility for Lance. I think that might help. So that means after Lance, we could teach Mimic. We don't have Psychic. I assume you're looking at Reflect or Rest, which are just Psychic type. Okay, so yeah, we'll pick up Mimic, and we'll teach Mimic for the champion. Other than that, I think it's relatively the same run. Oh, you mean take Mimic off of... that's not going to one-shot. See, the whole goal here is to knock out the Blastoise, and the thing is, I'd rather just use Horn Drill 2 times and lose than to get the Psychic and let my opponent have the chance to A, crit, or B, us arriving at low HP and just knocking us out anyways. So I'd rather fate be in our hands rather than fate being in the opponent's hands. And by our hands, I mean RNG, but you understand my point. Okay, anyways, I think that's enough said. Alright, we don't start the timer until after we pick up the Pokemon and name it. Yeah, I think Hypnosis gives us a 60% chance of hitting. And Horn Drill gives us a 30% chance. So I'll take the extra 30. Oh, did you guys see it's the Fire Horse Pokemon? Its description was the Fire Horse Pokemon. Love having a Pokemon with the maximum amount of characters. That's all right. All right, we started our timer. All right, let's move that there and that there. Now we know we don't need to battle the optional rivals, so that'll save us a tiny bit of time. Still going to battle every wild Pokemon that gets in our way. I think the early XP is crucial enough. And by crucial enough, I mean just like any bit of XP that we can get before Misty is literally helpful. Like every ounce of XP we can get. Like if we get a 20 encounter Mount Moon, that is technically unlucky, but it will make Misty slightly easier. Although, to be fair, I don't think we want that because, as Van Man pointed out, every single encounter that you don't want is about 9 seconds under your time. So, yeah. Technically, not good. You'd rather those 9 seconds be, like, random trainers rather than wild Pokemon. Not that you have any control over it. Like, we're about to be level 7, but I still don't think that's going to make the optional rival any better. Even though last time we did it at 6. Really? Still can't one-shot Rapidash? Oh my. Okay, come on. We'll know just how good shape we're in by the time we get to Brock, because I can't remember if we either started Brock or we beat Brock by 5:30. But I do believe I was a level or 2 over leveled. I believe I did it like 11 and a quarter, and I easily could have done it. Actually, no, I did it at level 12 now that I think about it. Oh, I'm so stupid. Last time I had Ember at the bottom. I did it at level 12 because I did the Light Years trainer. Gotta plan this out better this time. Let's do it at level 10. Let's say that includes the Light Years trainer. That would be 390 XP. Oh, okay. No, we could we'll make 10 for sure. We don't even need to do any wild Pokemon at this point. We've battled so many wild Pokemon on the way to this forest that we're already 390 away or less. The one thing that makes red and blue better than yellow is that you don't have to talk to the old man. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Also, in Generation 2, I don't remember if Crystal... well, in Crystal, you can tell the old man no. I'm not entirely certain if you can tell him no in Gold, Silver. I never really played Gold, Silver... Sorry, no. Who am I kidding? I did pretty much all my playing on Silver version as a kid. I just don't remember. I finished Brock at 6 minutes. Oh yeah, this is gonna be way under 6 minutes if we make it. But we were also doing 7 damage last time. We're doing 6 damage, 5 damage, 6 damage, 6. Okay, that's good. Level 11. All right, as long as we don't get hit by Bide early. Okay. That's fine. Growl. Bide. Growl. Tackle. Full heal. Perfect. Okay, yep. Looks like we could probably do that at minimum battles, honestly. Maybe we could do it at minimum battles. But I think we battled so many wild Pokemon that minimum battles will probably take us to level 10, and I bet level 10 is probably what it takes to do it. You also got to remember we're a slightly lower level than last time. Also, I am officially out of liquid, so maybe my focus will be slightly better too. By the way, I don't know if you just noticed, but I think the opponent just Gen 1 missed a quick attack because it went before me, despite me being faster than Rattata, but it didn't do any damage. So I think the opponent Gen 1 missed a quick attack, which is very rare. As a kid, I actually thought fire moves were super effective against rock ground types because of how much damage Ember did on Brock. It's very deceptive. I always thought it was super effective. Like, I always wanted to use like a fire move on a rock, and it made total sense, you know? Burning a rock. Oh, crap. I was not supposed to knock that out. Okay. Okay. You know, we got a little lucky last time. We are, oh, boy. 4. Oh, boy. We have 2 Pokeballs for Paris. Guys, I think we're getting a Sandshrew this run. That is unfortunate. I bought 10. Which is more than a lot of streamers usually buy. I think a lot of streamers usually buy 8 or 9. Crap, forgot to battle that trainer. Oh well. Is this blue version? Yes, I always play on blue version, so that way I'm not dependent on the Paris. I can always pick up the Sandshrew. I think level 18 is what I was outside of this cave last time. Or I think I battled Rival 2 at level 18 last time. Holy crap, did you just see how much ground I think I've done this whole entire room without a single wild encounter. Well, that's good because we're going to be battling a few wild encounters on the way to Paris. Well, that's the last of it. Actually, that was all ice. Okay, well, we're not even close to 18 this time. And now that I really think about it, that might have been a lot of the wild encounters that we did in the forest. Crap! Ah, I did not pick up the great ball. That was so dumb. Oh, well, since we're here, we're going to go ahead and grab the Pokeballs. We're also going to be poorer, which means we can buy less calcium. But to be fair, I forgot to pick up 1 calcium when we were in Sylph. So if I pick up that calcium, we'll be fine. Okay, Sandshrew. Come on. You're better than this. I know you exist. Don't be like this, Sandshrew. Sandshrew, I rely on you. You can't do this to me. Oh my god. You exist. I know you exist, Sandshrew. Like, Sandshrew isn't even a low spawn rate. Like, it's a pretty okay spawn rate. No, not like this. Not like this. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. Get in the ball, Sandshrew. Stay. Sandshrew. Sandshrew's giving me a heart attack. Oh. We're almost level 18 now, but unfortunately, level 18 is what I need, really want for Pidgeotto. I feel like being a lower level doesn't really benefit anything else. I really wanted it for Pidgeotto only. Oh, or I could get 2 flinches in a row and it won't matter at all what level I am. I'll gladly take that. You know, Pokemon. Sometimes It does what you want. Sometimes it gives what you want the other way around. Alright, last time we made it to guy number 4 before we had to heal. That seems about right. I'll try and use more embers this time. Also, we used every single elixir that we had in the last run. So, odds are we'll probably be using every single elixir we have this time too, because, I mean, our strategy has not changed. It's that Stomp is not really like a TM, and it's not really a widely learned move, is why you don't really see it. I can't think off the top of my head all the Pokemon that have Stomp, but I want to say there's like 4 that have Stomp. It's not a big list. Okay, I'm actually worried about the Mankey, so we're gonna go ahead and heal. You know, one of the Pokemon that I feel like should learn Stomp, but probably doesn't, is Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan's got big feet. Oh no, not my defense. Whatever shall I do? Alright. Machop has got low defense and special. Yes. Let's not give it Stomp. Let's give it Rage. Obviously the best move. Sorry, I want to see if I won the auction that I was bidding on. I used 1 ether last time, so we're only going to pick up 1 of the ethers, not both. Okay, so we are at level 22. Last time we were getting to 23 after beating the Staryu. So we are definitely almost a full level behind the last run. Oh, there's like a whole 22 minutes left on these. Oh well. Alright, we need every bit of XP we can get. Sorry, HP, not XP. Alright, well, we're probably going to need some flinches. Flinch. Perfect. Okay. Flinch. All right. We got it. The only thing that could probably have knocked us out would have been a Bubble Beam crit at that point. Still 0 resets. Sweet. Now, I'm curious when we arrive in Vermilion, if we should consider buying super potions or not. Because for every super potion we buy, it's... Actually, now that I think about it, we're just not going to get 4... Oh, I fell asleep. We're not going to get 4 calciums. We can settle for 3 calciums. That will allow us to probably buy like 4 or 5 super potions, and that's probably the most we can spare. We still got 3 potions, so we're fine there. And now that I think about it, I can just use as many stomps as I want because I'm about to get body slam. Alright. Don't need antidotes, Pokeballs, Bide, Nugget, Thunder Wave, 11, or the full restore. Actually, now that I think about it, I should have kept that full restore. Oh well, too late. Let's go ahead and buy 5 super potions. Alright, we're gonna make sure to buy the max pick up the max potion. Don't need the ether. We've pretty much decided we don't need the ether. Yeah, I definitely should have kept the full restore. I definitely made a mistake there. Now I just realized that we're about to have to go through Mount Moon without the full restore, and that was a stupid, stupid idea. I also sold the antidotes, which makes it twice as bad. Oh, somebody just outbid me on a bunch of things. I got a notification just now. I don't remember if the Mart, Vermilion Mart, sells antidotes. I don't think it does. So I'm just kind of gonna have to deal with it. Deal with whatever happens. Because I am not knocking out those Pokemon. I already know I'm not going to knock them out. Because we didn't knock them out last time. We're 1 level lower this time. I wonder if Cerulean sells antidotes and Thunder paralyzed cures. I don't think Vermilion does. I would like confirmation from more than one person. Okay, well, you know, one solution is better than no solution, I guess. That seems like a problem we can work with. Alright, we got a bike voucher. Dig. Go ahead and pick up that antidote. Thunder paralyzed cure. Okay, we're good. We're good for all ailments now. We're gonna have to sell those later when we get to Celadon, but that's fine. I think this is the only part of the game I could possibly consider using the bike. I'm not normally a bike guy. I understand that there are parts of the game where using the bike would, in fact, help. Riding the bike at 4 times speed is just kind of hard. Alright, looks like we don't need to heal. Where is it? There it is. Oh, that hurt. Ow, that hurt some more. I know we still have at least one more potion. Go ahead and get rid of that. Still got that max potion too, which I used last time after the rival, so we are pretty okay. Alright. Fingers crossed, no ailments at all. Crit. Crit. That's awesome. Crit. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, what am I doing? Saving. I still have to heal. Now we save. Crit. I could use a crit here, you know. Ooh, rock throw miss. I'll gladly take that. All right. Ooh, there's a crit and no self-destruct. Okay, well, we already know we can survive a self-destruct. So I was going to say, you know, no rock throw would be nice. Crit rock throw is probably the worst outcome. Cool. Everything going well there. That's all right. No chance of burn, so I'm perfectly fine with whatever outcome. That crit was unnecessary now that we know Vulpix has some awful... Damn. This trainer's terrible. This trainer is bad Pokemon. This trainer is bad XP. This trainer is just a waste of time. Hate this trainer. All around, just horrible person to run into. Alright, we're going to set our dig point. Actually, now that I think about it, we can go ahead and pick up the extra nugget. I don't know why I didn't think about picking up the extra nugget last time. It doesn't take that much longer to pick up the extra nugget. Just got to make sure to do it in the right order. Crap, that was stupid. That was very stupid. So you got to do it in that order because you can't come back over here. Like, because the arrows, they don't really put you in a come back position. So you'd really want to dig from this spot. And, you know, make a nice round trip to go grab the PP up before healing. Or, sorry, before doing the training. Actually, now that I think about it, we still have the antidote and the paralyze cure. That might help for this gym specifically. Because last time we got hit by like a paralyzer or whatever, a poison or something while we were training. They're all one-shots except for the evolved Pokemon. I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, I believe this person is like Bulbasaur and then Ivysaur. Oops. Should not have used that, but that's alright. So even though we have a chance of falling asleep, and last time we got kind of lucky, I still think it's probably the optimal solution to just be fully healed for Erica, even though we can fall asleep. Okay, I'm really getting sick of the Red Cross calling me every other day now. They just left me a voicemail. I don't know if any of you guys get hounded by the Red Cross, like, a lot to, like, donate blood and whatnot. But I'm sorry, but they're just not offering enough. They probably don't hound you guys because you probably have more common blood types. But I have a relatively rare blood type. So they call me, or they annoy me all the time. And they only offer $35. Like, not worth it. I believe I have A negative. Oh my god. Are you serious? I literally just healed from poison. Okay. So be it. We're going in poisoned. I am not going back to heal. That takes too long. We don't just have a full restore on us. Oh my god, this rap. If I weren't faster, I'd be even more infuriated about that rap. Okay, well, I'm allowed to have my Pokemon die in the overworld as long as I don't get another battle, which I'm not. Oh, A positive is also rare. Yeah. So I imagine they don't probably call normal people constantly. They just call us rare people constantly. All right. What do we got? Let's go ahead and sell TM24, Paralyze Heal, 2 Nuggets, TM21. Okay, that's it for there. Let's buy TM33, TM7. Let's go ahead and teach those right now so I don't forget. All right, buy the 9 Super Repels. Buy 2 Pokedolls. Buy the freshwater. And do we have the money for 4 calciums? We do. By the skin of our teeth, we have 4 calcium money. Despite buying those super potions earlier. Alright, now we can go ahead and fly over to Lavender. Since the rival doesn't have Gyarados, I'm not predicting it to be too crazy bad. Yeah, oh, negative. The thing is, I'm not, like, trying to brag about having a rare blood type. In fact, having a rare blood type is bad. Obviously, there's the whole Red Cross thing. But if I actually do get in an accident and need blood, they won't have my blood on hand. Or they won't have very much of it. So it's definitely not a good thing. Oh, crap. That was stupid. Save just in case, because all we have is Ember. Oh, I'm damaged. And paralyzed. And confused. Great combo. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah. Wow. First reset. First reset. Ghastly. ghastly. Truly, you have never know how these runs are gonna go. Oh yeah. Also, my repel wore off because it's a good thing I bought one extra repel this time. I only need 8, but I bought 9 for some reason. And by for some reason, I mean I planned on skipping the iron in the Pokemon Mansion. Usually I get 9 if I plan on picking up that iron, and usually I get 8 if I don't plan on picking up that iron. Right. Right. The thing is, I believe my brother and my mother all have A negative as well. Not my dad. My dad is like an O. He's one of the O's. I don't remember if it's positive, negative. Gotta love giving my opponent the opportunity to paralyze me and hit me every turn. Ah, yes. And by hit me, I mean me hit me. That's alright. I don't really take risk. You guys pretty much have my schedule. I basically stream every day, and the days that I'm not streaming, I'm hanging out with my parents, which is only like, you know, a mile or 2 away. So like my whole day is regimented pretty much every day. Oh no. Oh, I just ruined the whole run. Ooh. I'm also now not going to have enough super repels. Oh, I also used a super repel in the wrong room. I wonder how that affects anything. Wonder if my super repel run out. Gotta love being paralyzed in 1 hit from victory. And the thing is, like, I did 40 or so damage to myself, which seems obscenely high for like hitting yourself damage. I think all the time we just got gained from Brock probably was just lost right there. I better go ahead and buy that 1 super repel right now. If I don't, I'll be at like Victory Road and be like, oh no, wild encounters, whatever shall I do? Okay. I'm curious if I should consider adding or removing any training. I feel like the training I did was quite adequate. But the thing is, I'm not sure if all of it was totally necessary. What am I doing? Since I had those extra rare candies, I'm not entirely sure if it was all necessary. Okay, good. Now that I think about it, oh no, I was gonna say, last time I don't know why I didn't use the ether here, but I just remembered I was really damaged, so even if I had used the ether, I probably still would have needed the HP. Alright. Regardless, I need the body slams, and I definitely did not pick up the ether this time. But it's okay. We were pretty damaged this time, too. Even though I have the super potions, that's fine. Those super potions will be useful right at the Giovanni training. Okay. So, it's body slam. Okay, well, you can go ahead and miss both your moves. I appreciate that very much. That did shockingly a lot of damage. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use Reflect. Okay, used X attack. Okay, I was going to say 4 horn drills. That's pretty good. Why did I ruin the run? I lost at the top of Pokemon Tower to the very last trainer and the very last Zubat of that trainer. Due to confusion hitting myself. While paralyzed. So I lost probably like a whole minute from that. Okay, I think last time I did Rival 5 at level 40. So doing it level 39 is extra scary. Do you consider saving in front of rockets, John? Because I didn't. So I had to black out. Alright, this time we're going to go ahead and pick up that floor 7. Calcium. Make sure to avoid that guy. $10. Alright, it'll be very interesting to see how this battle goes with the rival, because I am now going to be at a significantly lower level. And by significantly, I mean one level lower. But it is level 40, and that does in fact matter. Make sure to pick up the Hyper Potion for after the rival battle. Use a Super Potion. And fingers crossed. There aren't particularly a lot of physical moves that I need to worry about from his team. Alright, well, 2 Whirlwinds, that's good for me. Now that I think about it, good setup target for Reflect. Nice, set up your own Reflect, I appreciate it very much. Oh, level 40, appreciate it. Yep, that's good. Oh, Recover, wow, that's really useful for me. And all you have is Water Gun, so, 5 Horn Drills. Okay, I said 5 Horn Drills. Oh my god, I failed all 5 Horn Drills. I failed all 5 Horn Drills. I cannot believe I failed all 5 Horn Drills. I should have almost nailed 2 of them. Crazy. Should have used 5 Body Slams. I was trying to go for style and I lost. That is... Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I had 5 Body Slams, but still. Oh, great. Leech Seed. Makes it even worse. Fantastic. Now we definitely need to land Horndrill. Of course. Okay, that's 7 Horndrills now we've missed. Ah, there we go. Now we have a sand attack. Now can we hit a Horndrill now that we have even worse accuracy? Is that how this is going to work? We need a lower accuracy in order to be more accurate? Ah, yes. Let's throw in some paralysis in there too. Be paralyzed and inaccurate. That's going to help us for sure. Nope. Our Rival 5 is just going to decide, hey, you know, he's beatable. What level will be better? Level 40. Okay, no paralyze that time. Okay, Stun Spore and Seeded. That's not fortunate. Oh, just used Ember. That was very, 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 very dumb. Oh, and Disable. Okay. Love it. Okay, so we've officially now missed 10 Horndrills in a row. Just saying. 10. I understand it's not good, but it's supposed to be 30% accurate. Okay, now I'm taking a lot more damage than I expected. Okay, well, now we have to get first try Horndrill. Nope. Withdraw. Second try Horndrill. Okay. You know, that's 12. 12 Horndrills. We hit 1. Technically, should have hit almost 4. Oh crap, I just realized we're about to have the same problem we had last time, where we didn't have enough body slams. But at least this time we're not paralyzed. Also, I just remembered last time we were supposed to set up a reflect, so that way Kangaskhan does less damage. I'm going to remember to do that this time. Cool, cool. Okay, that did a lot less than it did last time. But, you know, Giovanni has managed 2 crits. 2 crits. Just want to say. All right, now we need to rely on Horndrill. 4 misses. Or, sorry, 3 misses. Gotta love it. This is not a ROM hack to use Gen 2 sprites. This is a regular, actual Gen 1 game. The thing that does the Gen 2 sprites is called a IPS file. It's essentially a patch. In fact, that's exactly what it is. So it's like a coat of paint on the game. We put a coat of paint on Gen 2, or like to make it look like Gen 2. But it is not a ROM hack in any way. It is still the legitimate Gen 1 game that everyone knows and loves. Okay, well, unfortunately, Giovanni probably didn't save very much time this time. Even though I had a superior strategy in using Reflect, unfortunately, Giovanni had the superior strategy of, I'm going to hit you with crits, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know, if only all of us could have Giovanni's strategy, then we'd all be winners. Alright, now, I think after we're done in the mansion, we still want to do the training. All right, we are not going to be doing the iron. Oh, right. I did buy one extra super repel just in case. That is okay. All right. Yeah, well, you know, I did kind of expect bad luck to happen. I mentioned it in the first run that I didn't expect everything to go my way in the second run. And that's kind of an example of what I meant by I did not expect everything to go my way. I realize that last time we hit horn drills at probably 30%, and this time we're hitting horn drills at probably 15%. But who knows? We might end up hitting our horn drills in the league now because we're due. I know that's not how Pokemon works, but, you know, it could be. Oh, I just Gen 1 missed a Body Slam. Nice. All right. Yeah, that's right. You go ahead and use that fire spin. Yep, good job. It was really helpful for you. It's so unfortunate that they changed the way dig worked for the future generations. I really like digging all the way back to the Pokemon Center. It adds its own strategic element to the game too, for like challenges. And also, like, you want to dig to go to the Pokemon Center? I mean, who doesn't want to dig to the Pokemon Center? I mean, that's just kind of what you do, or what you want to do. I mean, who uses dig to get out of a building, but then doesn't go to the Pokemon Center? Maybe that's a boomer take of me by only playing old games. Alright, I used my Reflect, and that is basically for Arcanine's takedown, and that's pretty much it. Just Arcanine's takedown. Alright, well I have one defense drop, unfortunately. Perfect. Let's go ahead and teach that immediately. PP up, all three of them. All right, we are now heading over to Sabrina. I believe last time we were also level 45 heading into Sabrina, so actually somehow we made up for the lost experience at some point, and I don't remember where. Yeah, I have no idea how we made up that experience. I don't think I've done anything differently. Oh yay, poison powder, nice. Gotta love missing that Fire Blast. Oh, interesting. So, when I used an accidental Fire Blast last time, Body Slam was not a one-shot. So, that means it wasn't an accident. It was just, you know, the first attack. Okay. Now, if only I had the PP ups. Not PP ups. Those ethers. They would have been great for this area. I think the digging mechanics had to be patch for future games. You can hard lock yourself in Gen 1 with dig. Also, a Victory Road dig is painful. Yeah, I mean, yes, you're right. But what do you mean by hard lock yourself out? Can you like, it's not like ledges. I can't think of like parts of Pokemon where the door closes behind you and you're not supposed to go back. Like, are there situations where the door closes behind you and you're screwed? Because in Generation 1, the only time where the dig mechanic can be very different is if you can dig all the way back to Pewter. Like, you go get dig and then you dig all the way back to Pewter. Now, that would be a colossal amount of effort to dig back all the way to Pewter, because in order to dig back to Pewter, you would have to beat the entire Nugget Bridge, because I don't believe any of those buildings are diggable. First of all, oh, and you also have to beat, Nugget Bridge too, because to get to the dig guy. And then you have to walk all the way to Bill's house and then use dig. All right, we can't beat that guy. Not with the amount of PP that we have. So it would be a pretty big effort, but I guess with a full team, it's possible. I'll read your comment in just a second. I think you probably said something that... Alright. There's an island in Gen 3 with a center on it, and if you teleport back there without a surf user, you're screwed. Interesting. But what about if the center... Okay, but if you don't have a surf user and you have access to a center, then isn't your surf user just in the PC? So you would be able to access it? And you're probably thinking, but what if you released it? Well, then what if you go to a random island with a center in the middle of it and you release your surf user? I mean, same thing. Yeah, I'm not sure how this helps your cause. By the way, I think I got another Gen 1 miss there with Body Slam, but I'm not 100% sure if I got hit by Sand Attack or not from the Doug Trio. So I'm not 100%, but that would make a third Gen 1 miss this run, which is really, really unlikely. Okay, but obviously there's plenty of soft locks, but the thing is, like, you have to find those soft locks. I understand the dig mechanic, if they reverted it back the way Gen 1 works, like, it would probably add more soft locks, but it's so helpful. It's strategic. And by now, Pokemon has probably thought about speedrunners when they make the video game. So they probably put in things that are beneficial to speedrunners. So, that too. All right, reflect. Yeah, there you go. Execute. You have Hydro Pump. Let's go ahead and use Horn Drill. 2 Horn Drills. Oh, 3 Horn Drills. But unfortunately... Oh, that's unfortunate. That's exactly what happened last time. No time saved there. Feels bad. You'd think Horn Drill would start working at some point after being so ineffective earlier in the run. All right, let's go ahead and use Reflect now. Okay, Fire Blast, but we now have a badge boost. badge boost I was hoping would let us knock out the Alakazam in one hit. Oh my god. And the thing is, I'm so close to level 50, like, I can't just use the candies. That's like that's not beneficial in any way to me. I just have to get better luck. I could use Body Slam, but I think Body Slam would be a 3-shot, which, you know, would pretty much mean that 3 Horn Drills is just better. Or more likely. Oh! Sam crit! You gotta be kidding me. Jesus, the bird did so much damage. It's insane. Well, I mean, we were going to get knocked out anyways. This is worse. This is more like how I thought the run would run. This is exactly how I thought it would run. And we're just now seeing what happens when things go the way they're supposed to. Oh, that was a nice crit. Well, I might get to survive one Hydro Pump this time to hopefully use 2 Horn Drills. How many Horn Drills? I think that's our 7th Horn Drill miss. I believe we got 3 Horn Drills in the first attempt. Then we got 3 attempts with 1 Horn Drill. And then we just got an attempt with 2 Horn Drills. So actually that's our 8th Horn Drill miss. We're not mimicking. That's ridiculous. Finally. At least we have... we're the exact same level we were last time, too. The difference is we don't have to battle any wild Pokemon this time. 105 is definitely still possible. I will probably want to consider using pretty much all my candies. No! You saw nothing. I caught myself this time, though. Okay. I don't know how much time that was wasted, but you also got to remember I had to use that time to pick up that anyways at some point. So it's not much of a waste. The wasted time was walking to the water, using surf, and then walking back there again. Oh, I still have the Pokédoll on me too. Especially since now that's part of our strat. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, ooh, we are 105. Like, we would have to basically defeat every Elite Four member in less than a minute. I mean, I think it takes about 45 seconds to beat them all anyways. But we're not even done here in the tunnel. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're winning. We don't have time to go back and get Mimic, so we're just going to have to go... No. The Horn Drill and Prey strat is so bad. The Sleep strat's way better. I think I do have to go back for Mimic. What do you guys think? In order to beat the 105 time, I cannot go back for Mimic. I just have to pray. Yeah, I don't have enough time. There's literally just no time. It takes about 45 seconds to beat the gym leaders. There's just not enough time. All right. I guess we can pretty much go ahead and just use all the rare candies. Except for one, I guess. Just in case. That way we stand a slightly better chance. Cool. Miss, to be expected. Miss again. Unfortunately, that was really stupid. She used withdraw. Oh, that's fantastic. I have no more Okay, well, we lost. Unfortunately, there is no coming back from this. We are now officially at the over. We had to horn drill. Body slam was not going to do it. We missed basically all of our fire blasts. The thing about this, oh my god, we got one shot by that cloister. Ridiculous. A crit clamp. Knock me out, please. Don't give me a chance. Just knock me out. Put me out of my misery. Thank you. This battle takes a whole minute per reset. Oh, well, it's one of those rare runs where the second run was not better. Luckily, we go with the best attempt. Okay, well, we'll get a crit at some point, right? There you go. Oh, wow. Even a crit Fire Blast did not knock out Lapras. Well, see, here's the thing about that game, Dev. We already paid the dues of the miss. What do you call them? We already paid all the dues for the miss gods, the accuracy gods. We did all the missing already in the mid game. So we were due for basically hitting, you know, a ridiculous amount of moves this time. Unfortunately, the miss god he did not hear our prayers and is not delivering the no misses. Very unfortunate. Oh, wow. We one-shot that last time. Oh, and we got a miss. Fantastic. Hit myself. This battle is going diametrically different than the last one. Okay, 2 misses. We officially have to two-shot the other Gengar. We have no choice. We must two-shot it. 3 misses. Oh, 3 misses and 8 moves. That's insane. That's ridiculous. Oh, starting out with a miss. Fantastic. Gotta love it. Oh, boy. I told you the first run we used up all the luck. And the thing is, all you guys voted under. Like, you're like, no way. You're going to get even more accurate in the next run with both Fire Blast and Horn Drill. And boy, were you guys wrong. We certainly got a lot less accurate. Interestingly enough, though, we're still below the first run's time. Oh, look, there, nice. Oh, I'm not a hyper potion. Wow, I got back-to-back crit. I burned it too, so crit was the only thing that would have did good damage to us. Burned it. Agility was for Lance, but unfortunately our XP doesn't really work out that way. According to our XP, we would have to set up agility like really late in the battle. We just can't. What am I? That was stupid. That was very, very stupid. I missed the Horn Drill and went for agility. Body Slam wouldn't have been good enough. Yeah, that was to be expected. Yeah. Yeah. We can't afford even one Hydro Pump. He even missed. Gave us another chance. So you're saying there's a chance. I don't like it when that happens. Feels like a big waste of time playing it all out. This is exactly how I expected the run to go. I'm even a higher level than last time. Oh, look. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Did you guys just see that? We both missed 3 moves in a row. That's insane. Okay, well, that was kind of as a joke. Oh, I was really, really hoping it wouldn't be in Hyper Potion range. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. We've definitely seen some interesting luck in this battle. First try, okay. Unfortunately, still not easy from here. That was a nice crit. There we go. Okay. Now we can use a lot of Horn Drills after apparently accidentally using an agility. Cool, cool. You go ahead and keep on making yourself faster, and then I'll go ahead and keep on missing Horn Drill. Yep. Okay. I'm not going to say it was the one agility that caused me to lose, but it definitely could have been. Oh, that was interesting. That was very interesting. 2 Hydro Pump misses. Not even like a paralyze in the middle or anything. Just straight up 2 misses. Wow. You know, I was feeling really good about this attempt. I don't know if I deserve that. But you know, luck had to regress to the mean at some point. Okay. Oh, I already forgot to teach. Oh, right. I don't have Mimic. Never mind. Actually, that burn is quite nice. There we go. Nice level up right before Arcanine, so that way I can use agilities to bring up my... Okay, well, you know, I'm not sure that was worth it. Maybe it'll knock out the Executor. Yeah, okay. The Executor was a 2-shot in all of our previous attempts. Cool, cool. 1:10:58. This run was ridiculous. That's how different, like, opposite ends of the spectrum this run could do. We had to struggle at every single Elite Four member to have an easy champion battle. That's just what we had to do. Oh. Well, anyways, I hope you guys had a fun time watching that. We are not doing a third run. This is one of those Pokemon that I play it and forget it. Never want to play it again. It's one of those Pokemon that has 2 moves, and that's basically it. Like Electrode and Aerodactyl. You just don't want to do those Pokemon ever again because they have two move types. No coverage. And you feel bad about it. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it very much. I will see you guys again on Thursday, where we will be most likely racing a, I would assume, Nidoking. I don't remember exactly who was winning, but it definitely wasn't Rapidash. I remember Rapidash being in last. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys Thursday.